Yes, people, welcome back to another video. John Sinclair TV back again on a Saturday afternoon. It's absolutely glorious sunshine here in Bristol today, and thank God, got some decent weather. It's going to be a heat wave. So, guys, I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I hope you're having fun. I hope you got your Chinese ready, your Indians ready, and your fish and chips. And it should be a fantastic time. So, guys, if you like the video, like what you see, then smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like to super chat or donate, then you know exactly what to do. And if you like to be a member, then just click on the link on top of the chat as well. I know Barbara Fry's having problems with it in a minute, but I hope that she can become a member really soon. I'll go through the comments straight away. And I've got one from Truls. Big up to Truls. He's one of the mods as well. The mate asking to now. And he's not shit, mate. Wait and see. And like I said, now I said the same thing. Big up to IC, big up to you, big up to Truls, and big up to people watching as well. 29 people watching at the moment. Thank you very much indeed. Big up to Brian, he's early today. Big up to Shira, Geordie, big up to you. Now, big up to Louis. And hi to Niall again. Big up to Peter. And he's on the medicals today. As I know, according to Baba, I don't know. I do not know. But let's see. And let's have a load of shit. I'm buffering. Because you know what that means, man? Buffering. I've got new lights up here, by the way. So I'm sorry for I'm doing my best to get it clearer, sort of thing. But buffering, let us know. And big up to the man, your agenda last week, John. Thank you very much indeed. Ondi and Solo, two great guys. And Talk Saguna, Eagle Eye and Jimmy, Liverpool as well, and all the others in the group as well. And big up to Ryan, gonna get found out very soon, my guy. And big up to again Ryan and Carl as well. Right, we're gonna talk of Sven Botman. This story's not going away, isn't it? Again, according to media in Italy, according to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Football Italia, also on Sempre Milan, they were walking away from the deal because Newcastle don't want to basically because they don't want to pay the money what Newcastle's going to offer him. But I'll go for the stats as well for Sven Botman for those who don't know the guy. Right, there you go. That is Sven Botman, and 6'5", and he's a Dutch international, plays football for Lille. He's got a transfer market of 27 million quid. Excuse me. Excuse me. But it's going to be around about the 35 million pound mark to price this guy away from Lille. Now, Milan don't want to pay that sort of money because they got like a tight budget and they're going to move away from Botman to Bremer. So AC Milan is going to look at Bremer for Torino. And I've said this so many times now. And if we look at his stats for Lille, talk about last season, he has got 25 appearances for the French side. He's scored 3 goals, many set pieces, 1 assist, and it doesn't get booked many times in a 38 League One competition. So it's 4 times been booked, which is okay. And it's been at the starting 11, 66%, and 60% of played a full 90, and goal participation of 8. Now, if I'm honest with you guys, I think this story's just getting boring all the time, and I'm kind of sick of it. He's got to make a decision now where he wants to come to a great club like Newcastle United. If you just give us a second, I'm 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. I get a lot of people now saying that. So you're going to have to help us out, people. So if you just give us 2 seconds, I'll go for this first. I'll knock it off there. Could someone tell me screen okay? So I have to come. I'm gonna have to come out and start again. So, guys, any more? Just let us know. Yeah, I'll do my best from here. I was gonna have to go blank, which I don't particularly want to do. So he's been linked to other clubs as well: PSG, Arsenal, Man United, and as well. But apparently, PSG said they're gonna come and make an offer for himself because now they've got Luis Campos as the new sports director and make a late bid for this guy as well. Now, according to 1 or 2 media, Botman's not sure about moving to Newcastle because he wants to play in the Champions League. But at the end of the day, right, I mean, we're the ones making the big money. So what I'll do, I'm going to come out again and start again, people. 2 seconds. Going to come out of there, second. So I just apologise about the picture, but it seems so. Yeah, but like I said, I think I'm going to have to come out again, guys. Just give us 2 seconds, yeah. Really better, guys. So, like I said, I'm going to go for the comments in a bit, but like I said, I mean, look, Sven Botman, for me, all right, he's got to make a decision now because for me, he needs to run the games. He definitely needs to run the games because this guy needs to be playing in the first team. If he went to the bigger clubs like Milan and PSG, etc., then I'm ready to say this, he may not get games, but he definitely wants to move away from Lille and also test himself in the higher league. And AC Milan doesn't want him because they've pulled out of the deal. They don't want to pay more than £30 million for him. They're going to go with Bremer instead. Not only that, I think we got a good chance of getting him. And always say he's ain't going to come to Newcastle. But at the end of the day, again, people saying that his agents up in Newcastle to talk about the deal. And while Botman's still in Wales with the Dutch guys, because his team played against Wales in the Nations League or Nation League. But look, we'll wait and see what happens on that, people, because it could either go ahead, it may not go ahead, but we shall see. I'll just go first. Well, if I come with your comments, people, I do apologise. Afternoon to you, mate. Hope you're okay, mate. It's really bad picture lagging. I went out. I'm not a mod anywhere. No worries. You got plenty of mods anyway, John. Thanks, Ryan. Send us a comment, Ryan. You send us a comment and I'll click you in. It's going to be a caviar and a food bank. We're doing it £100. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to do it at a donation. Do it at the food bank, no problems at all. If it happens, he's seen a stupid tweet saying he's in the tomb for medical the deer. It's just Miami. These rumors says in the north they know. So, mate, look, at the end of the day, right? I'm not going to lie, right? If they want to do that, cool. If they're confident, let them do it. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to do things like that. That's only my personal choice. I just tell you what's going on, right? I'm not going to come on here and say, look, he's going to sign for Newcastle. He's going to sign for West Ham and Tova. I always make an announcement when they stand on the dotted line, and at least I'll be honest, yeah? I'm not going to say I could take his sign for Newcastle United on a 5-year deal, knowing full well he hasn't done it yet, but at the end, they just wait and see. But for me, I said loads of tweets that's up to them, yeah? We can't stop them. And if they're confident in doing it, go for it. But at the end of the day, I tend to get too involved with that. I'll just say to them, look, wait and see what happens. It's all speculation. Happy days. Happy days. And yeah, you know, but I'm not going to mention names on here at all whatsoever because I do get on with a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? So, and big up to J Sweet, big up to Geordie Robson. Hope you well. I don't know what's going on with my photo. Audio's fine. And it's choppy as well. It was a famous fast food. I did went in and come out again. And so Diago as well. I hope he's behaved himself today. I really, really do. So he's coming for his medical because NK1 pass. One, they have to use a treadmill to test fitness and bleep test. So how come in for one they can't walk? Well, that's very true. That's very true. And big up to Ryan. Links and rumors are just born. Just take about specific players and if they can fit nicely in our team. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Totally agree. Botman never get game ahead of Kimpembe, Marquinhos, and Ramos. Definitely. No way. Absolutely no way. It won't happen. It won't happen anytime soon. It won't happen anytime soon. And a big up to Jules as well. Lovely Jules. 5'2" of her. She's absolutely lovely. And if you haven't met Jules, then please get to know her. She's one of my mods as well. And I'm glad she's on. She can make it cool. That'd be fantastic. I'm glad she's on today. And Bob never get games. So slow down, chill. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much indeed, man. I should do really, shouldn't I? trying too hard, am I? Really hope we stay away from DCL. We're going to come on to it in a bit. I mean, I'll split with that. A lot of people don't want him at the club. Rumours has it that the agents are in town to finalise the deal. If finalised, Botman will travel up from Wales for his medical. That's from Peter. Unless you get an official announcement, right? Unless it's total, then I'm just going to wait and see, Peter, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people, saying this as well, and we're not hearing out from the club. But what I will say as well, I think the club should come out and say if it's true or not. If they come out and say, look, it's not true, we haven't spoken to Botman, right? We're after him, we haven't spoken to him, we'll let you know in due course. That's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. But these football clubs now just don't say out at all whatsoever. And that is so frustrating. Big up to Paul J, by the way. Long time no see. Big up for Dave as well. We haven't signed him yet. Not signed yet. But at the minute, things are looking okay. And big up Jules again. And Hangamanda saw Botman. Deal was close. He wanted to come. Yeah, he wanted to go to Milan. And I've seen a lot of tweets today, right, saying that he'd rather go to Milan rather than Newcastle. And according to the Spurs web, because Spurs want him as well, basically they're saying that, and they're not sure if Botman's going to come to Newcastle because he wants to play in the Champions League, because bigger clubs are after him, like PSG, Spurs, Arsenal, United, even Milan as well. But again, you're going to have to wait and see. But what I'm going to say, right, I think we should all chill out a little bit. And I know it's great to be linked to these names, but at the end of the day, just see what pan suits. I'm just going to sit back, not going to pipe it, and just go from there. And sounds fine. Pick season now and then. Yeah, it's just a blooming broadband, unfortunately, but I'm going to have to get it sorted out, yeah. Big up to Jules. Big up to Jules again. Big up to Jay Sweet. Thanks for coming a member, by the way. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much indeed. 99p a month, and if I hit 50, then I should do a little competition as well, and Macy's going to help us along the way. So Jay Sweet, thank you so much for coming a member, mate. No, we haven't. Hope you're okay. I'll be coming on your show on Thursday, Jason. I can't wait for that, for the Sinclair Award. If you haven't checked out the content, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's a brilliant content as well. And big up to Carl as well. Sounds like most teams in the Italian league having financial difficulties. Reports have said Sven will decide this week. Well, if that is the truth, to choose us in Milan, then you all know he's going to go to. It's as simple as that. It's just ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? It's just getting. They don't know what's going to happen. Newcastle definitely want him. Yeah, apparently offering more money for him. Milan cannot do it. But if Milan gets Bremer, then I can guarantee you one thing: Sven Botman will not be going to AC Milan if they get Bremer. But I think the Brazilian international, well, not Brazilian international, the Brazilian wants to go to Milan because Inter might not afford him. And big up to Mark, by the way. Thank you for being the first-time subscriber, mate. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much indeed. And big up to Jules as well. I don't think I said you, but hi, Jules. And if I just get some more up as well. I think Niall has made a good comment as well, which I'll come to you in a bit. I do apologise as well. I don't want that one. And we're having David. I'm going to fly as well. I read that. And thanks to Jules. And I've got AB as well. Botman, Dutch National. How many caps is that? He's got a few caps. He's got quite a few caps. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Probably less than 20, if I'm honest with you. But for a national team, I'll probably find that one. This allows us. One, two, three, around about 10, I think. But somebody needs to check that out first, by the way. But he is definitely a Dutch international, by the way, and he's 2 years, so I know that much. And I'm not going to read the next one. So please, mods, the next one after the AB, I'm not sure what that one is, but I may have to get one blocked. Thanks very much indeed. There's tweets and other channels saying Botman's having a medical in Newcastle next week, which is assaulting viewers, arguing with the content creators over it. Look, now I let them carry on, mate. I let them get on with it. Do you know what I mean? But if they want to talk about it, let them talk about it, mate. Do you know what I mean? But I'm trying not to get too involved in that. Yeah, I mean, it's their content, it's their creator, do what they want. But I'm not gonna go and argue as well, man. You know what I mean? But if they think they got him, cool. Then I'll pat them on the back for it as well. And good afternoon to Graham, Nicole. I hope you're okay, Graham, mate. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We already found out when the clubs tells which players have signed, not through reports on other YouTube channels. Listen, you're right. I think it's nice to get it official, and then we go from there. Big up to Colin. I hope you're okay, mate. And no director of football manager tells anyone they were signed to effect. I can remember back in the Alan Oliver days, back in 2000, yeah, it'll tell you that if they got a player or not. And then he's quite forward to it as well. Alan Oliver, he's feeding the Chronicle, yeah. He's on the eye, he's on the ball as well when it comes to transfers as well. And if it's not right, come out and tell it how it is. It's as simple as that. Adam Pearson made a video of Newcastle Charles trying to say that Botman's having a med, and Newcastle, why is it people are too stupid to believe it, mate, and can't back up facts? Yeah. I mean, you got a point now. You got a point, mate. You got a point. And to go for that as well, speculation is fun, but as long people know it's speculation. And there has to be a point where you say, okay, this has dragged on long enough, time to move on and to other targets and forget the time wasted. That's fair enough. I'd love to go for Bremer, by the way, to make a late bid for him, 25 million quid. That's all there is to it. It will be what it is in the end, but please, please don't go on social media and give him hate. Suck it up and move on if he says no. Exactly. Just move on. You know what I mean? I don't want to be wasting a month on a player. We've done that in the past, and I just hate it. And yeah, like I said, go for now again. Too many channels need to chill out, John. Too many people piping up about Botman, including Adam. 100% mags on Newcastle channels. Too many people believe these days that is it. I'll never go and say that we signed this player, knowing full well it hasn't. And no one signs unless stood in that shirt over 2 days in left. Let's wait and see. Yeah, totally agree. We're going to come to other targets in a bit. And let's have to go through it as well. Got Fox in, also got Ryan in the court as well, by the way. And go for this one as well. And there's this one exactly now. People need feeding anything order here. This is it. This is it. And just put a few buzzwords and sound emoji, and you convince anyone that's someone sign. That's why, for me, when I look at comments like that, we got the only ones I'm going to believe these days, right, is for bits to Romano. He's usually right when it comes to rumors as well. He is usually 100% right. Maybe it's between 90 and 100 at times, yeah. But other than that, so if you got Henry Winter, he's usually good as well. But some of these journalists or made-up journalists are absolute joke and an absolute disgrace, yeah? That's why I just don't laugh at it these times. Yeah, so now I was chatting to Diago. Wouldn't bother with Ekiteke. 3 hamstrings in 16 months. It's always a long-term problem, so won't have a good long career. Look elsewhere now. Maga, I can actually see your point. Because you don't want to buy players who's got injury, you know what I mean? But for a 19-year-old have so many injuries at early age, something ain't quite right. It's something quite right there, you know what I mean? But he's only a young kid. And the desperation of creators to have exclusives, my sources say, and play medical, it's getting unhealthy. Fair play to John, who's only expressing his opinion and not false toys. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm not having to go to creators. If they want to do things like that, cool. I respect that. But I'll never tell lies on my channel. I'll never give you false hopes on my channel, yeah? I'll give you what I know. It's as simple as that. Other than that, you just got to move on. I said about Botman could be going to Milan. I've always said that. But now, if things are looking good for Newcastle, if that is the case, then I've got to donate 100 quid into the food bank, which I'm quite happy to do. If I was honest with myself, I don't see us on a top player. Look at DCL, James Ward-Prowse, and players than us. Prowse has 3 kicks and no press. Calvert-Lewin's injuries. I'm going to come to these two in a bit. Right, I'm going to go through the comments first before we go on to DCL. I don't want... okay. Since 2020, he's made 7 appearances on the Dutch under 21, scoring 1. That's the only information I can give. Yeah, I'm still trying to see how many international caps he's got. I think he's got about 10 or 12, something like that. Could well be wrong. And fact is, none of us know. This is the thing. None of us know what's going on at the club, yeah? That's why I'd rather wait for official announcements these days. You know what I mean? I can go back years ago, right? You have to display for that player, and they'll come out and say yes or no. Simple as that. If they come and say no, we haven't spoken to him, move on. Simple as that. And any more players leaving yet? Lascelles, go Richard. You know what? I'm going to talk about that either tomorrow or maybe it's on Monday. So I'm going to talk about players going out either tomorrow or Monday. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But I know a few might be on their way. And not only that, who is it? Jamal Lascelles basically saying that he wants to fight first place. Well, there's 80,000 reasons why he wants to fight first place. Let's be real. Yeah? 80 grand a week. No one else going to pay him that. No way. Let's be real, John. Nobody really knows what goes on behind closed doors. On the fucking orange, John, can't see the eyes. Lucasade, mate. Lucasade orange, mate. Cheers! Thank you. They got the tools again. Tiger wasn't presented in a shirt, but it was kept quiet. The day was kept very, very quiet. And big up to Cappuccino. Hope you're okay, my guy. And good words from Holly, by the way. Any news on Paqueta, John? That's gone quiet, but the last I heard, they won 58 million quid. And Newcastle are bulking of paying that money. Yes, no, he's the full international, mate. He played the other night, by the way. And Fabrizio, the legal source for Ethic Club. Yep, he is indeed. I'd love to get Fabrizio on my channel one day. There's no know if the training guys started. We're not down yet. I don't know, mate. I really don't know that one, mate. Excuse me. I'm going to check it out, by the way. See, it has been not doing unless someone in the chat knows about it. Until someone signs to us, I'm believing none of the transfer talk. Exactly. Twitter's back. But, John, I may as well just say now, Twitter's back in full swing. Too many people leave anything they read these days. When it is not always true, let's sit tight, chill, grab a drink, snacks, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And go for this before we talk about DCL. Botman hasn't represented the Netherlands, only the under-21s. He can't get ahead of the 32-year-old Man U flop blind. City reserves Aki and Stoke reject Martin's Indy. What's happened to Martin's Indy, by the way? Is he still a stalk? Or has gone back to one in a minute. Can't wait for more. Exactly. Let's keep respectful, not having a go at other channels. Keep it friendly. If you don't agree with the route they're taking, that's fine. But let's focus on my channel. Thank you very much indeed, Jules. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much indeed, Jules. You talk so much sense, don't you? And she's absolutely lovely as well. I'm going to put a star comment on that one as well, Jules. I'll put a star next to your comment, Jules, by the way. And if you're lucky, you might get in the top 8 this season, but signing relegation players is an Ashley move, like Sarr and Pope. Okay, Roy Keane as well, came from relegated side Forest. Wins titles, yeah. United legend too. His injury could have been caused by not warming up properly, happens within 5. Please consider click that subscribe and channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Jules. Thank you again. And now I was chatting to Jules. I posted for Newcastle use confidential call of so close cannot leak who you want. And thanks for the Davy. So we're going to talk about BCL. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, and I'm gonna share this screen, and if I can just get up the settings a bit slow a day, like they're gonna share the stream. Share. Look at this one as well. I'm gonna go with Dominic as well. There's Dominic there. There you go. Right, and this is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Right, it's being linked with us. That Everton's asking for a ridiculous amount of money, 60 million quid. This market transfer we got us down as 37.8 million quid. Yeah, but Everton want a lot more money. 60 million quid they want for this guy. Yeah, this is last season, 5 goals and 2 assists, but twice. Starting 11, 39% starting 11, 38 minutes of full 90, 60% participation. Yeah. Now, for me, if you're going to buy a realistic target, who have to be on that list? Yeah, he wouldn't be my first choice, but at the end of the day, we're not going to get Neymar. We're not going to get Messi. We're not going to get Benzema. We're going to have to be realistic of who we buy. if you are going to buy a striker, yeah, someone who's decent, excuse me, but got room to improvement. I think this guy needs to move more to improve. He's a big, strong lad. He's 6'2", and it doesn't get you enough goals, by the way, or a lot of goals. But at the end of the day, maybe a different challenge could be done for him. Also, been linked to him as well, by the way. But would you pay 60 million quid for an Everton striker that nearly got relegated? Excuse me, I don't know. I think it also would be a better bet, but he just keeps diving over the pitch. And it costs less. It'd be worth about 50 quid because he wants to win it. But who would you rather take? Would take Richarlison or DCL? I'd take Richarlison all day long because at the end of the day, he scores his actual finisher as well. Like I said, he does cheat a lot, but I'll be very, very skeptical of paying that sort of money for DCL's quid. He does score enough goals in that. Quick. Yes, he scored twice against us a couple of seasons ago, but at the end of the day, I'll be very, 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 very worried about paying that sort of money for this guy as well. But I've got some more as well, and I'm sure people's dropping 10 goals, 10 caps to 2 goals. Thanks for that, Jason, mate. There's your answer. Love it, John. The proper drink nice and healthy, mate. Sugar free. I love to be healthy. I need to lose more weight as well. Yeah, Botman's 22, playing the U21s. The sales has done. He's been done for a couple of years, mate. And when he got that pay rise, he down. I noticed if when taken over, that he would have stayed and went relegate. Yeah. Got to Jason as well. I think I missed this in the cut as well. Jason, are you okay, mate? Let's go some more comments here, people. I've got loads of comments, but keep them coming in, by the way. Yeah, Jason, I missed your comment, but you got to apply for a game, but I hope you're okay, mate. FC Jules, Jason, sorry. Let's have a look at this one. Brian doing a great job. All you mate. Doing a great job, Jules. Star comment. Yep. Gave it a star comment. And yes, probably bad management. Yep. And go with caps. Well, all the transfer speculation is crazy ideas, John. We're getting linked with everyone. But only legit like Bosman Ekiteki. Yeah. Absolutely. You're going to waste money. We may as well do ourselves a favour and dump wood. We pay 25 million quid for him. Yeah. And he's done a job, but 2 goals suggests otherwise for me. But don't mention Chris Wood to Jason too much, by the way. He will have a one. Let's go as well. Too injury prone. You can't afford this on a flop like DCL, John. I have to agree. I'll be very, very skeptical as well. 6 mil for Lewis. Need chance. We need to buy a sensible and smart push up the league. I don't think DCL is going to get us a title or a top 4 berth in the years to come. I just don't think he'll do that. But like I said, you're going to have to buy decent strikers, yeah. But hey ho, he's a target man. He's not pressing forward. Why not Jokic? People forget he's available. Diogo, listen, mate. Stats. I said I wanted him until I checked out his stats, but his stats is absolutely shocking of late. It really is. He scored 1 goal in 18 games. And big up to Mikey. What about Icardi? I tell you, I love to take Mauro Icardi in Newcastle. Yeah, he's got 2 years left on his contract PSG. The problem is, right, he came out the other day and he said that he's happy at PSG. He is so happy at PSG. He hardly play a game. I love him. But how will man Mauro? If Newcastle come calling for you, I'm just on the season-long loan, I think he'd be a brilliant striker to have in 29. I think he'd be decent. I love this guy. Brilliant at Inter Milan, followed his career with us at Sampdoria, and until he upset the Inter fans, those comments as well, they will never forget that. That's why he had to leave the club. Simple as that. Make sure 60 million. I'd rather pay 60 million for Mauro Icardi, by the way. I really rate Osimhen for absolute beast. He's quality, but damn expensive. But 20 mil more, better than DCL. Yep, he's 8 million quid. I'd take him all day long. James Ward-Prowse will be brilliant on there. Cost too much money for his free kicks are unreal. Yeah. We'll talk about him in a bit. I got Tony the Red as well. Bonjour, Tony. Luca does not watch your challenge, and John, he's against it. He doesn't want him. Wow. And Martinez for Ninta all day for me. Yep, I'd love to take Lautaro Martinez at Newcastle. But again, we're talking about 80 million quid, and he wants to play the Champions League. Zapata does same with us. At much less price. He's 31 now, man. He's 31-year-old, but I still think he'd be decent for Newcastle. And go through this as well. If I don't react to your comments on missed out, I do apologise. With Johnson, definitely spelled it wrong, but you know what? Yeah, I do. I do what I mean, but I could split the fans here as well. So, guys, if you really like what you see, then please smash the like button. Also, subscribe as well. I'm on the road to 3,000 subscribers. That would be fantastic. And if you like to super chat, then click on the $sign. Just give what you can. And if you'd like to become a member, like Jay Sweet has done, then just click on the member for 99p. It's that simple, people. You know, absolutely simple. So I could do better for my channel as well. Geordies is back, and he's a red. I know he's a Newcastle fan, but I just love calling him a red, by the way. And Davis Scran. You got to explain that one to us, Capidian, come back to us that one, mate. And Tony Mobbridge. Yeah, it does, mate. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to get help on this, by the way, because it's just getting beyond the joke. Thanks now. Plays to the 5th best team in Holland. Akmar and Botman still have issues getting the call up. Sums. DCL's 2 seasons. Sorry, peeps. Can't again. And I shouldn't keep apologising. Covers had 2 seasons of goals, 15, 16. All the others 6, 4 for each 2s. Nah, not what we need. Nah, not for me. Then of course today, people saying they are, people saying they're not. I'm gonna be safe and just say no. But if they think they have it, up to them. And nobody knows, by the way, so no one don't know at all. He's with the Dutch national squad. Just go for it as well. Maga, he's in Wales, so it would be possible, but we need a 20 goal scorer next season, even though they're rare these days. Maricad would be perfect. He's not in PSG. If you don't take a piss, potentially he's in Japan, then move on to sign it even more in Japan. Yeah. It's not Lewis, it's doing away. But I know what you mean. Also been linked to a Leeds winger and Rafida. I think that'd be a good sign. I don't think he'll go to Arsenal. He'll probably end up going to Barcelona if they can get space. I take Sahar from Palace. He seems a good fit. I think that'd be a good signing, by the way. But he does dive a lot as well. We get what we need, mate. Absolutely. We're going to get players coming in, so don't panic. Here's my issues, John. Will Switch's man owns Newcastle, so he's not interested in buying us Osman and Amanda and her husband. Listen, like, tell us in top 5, yeah, because we need goals. And so far, I'm going to come on to the rest of it in a bit. Favorite food, sorry, Italian food now. Italian food and also Italian food as well. Saha ASM on the floor. When's your free kick opposition? Yeah. You are the red. No, I'm not. What about Tommy? What about Tammy? He's been killing it. Oh, I love to take Tammy Abraham. I think he'd be brilliant for Newcastle, but he's rated about 80 million quid behind Horsey. Yeah, I'm back. No real tech threatened apart from Derby. I'm not knocking the owners, but man, there's an interview promise a top side and 4. Yeah, give them a chance. Thoughts on Guna being linked to Rafinha Leeds, John. Like I said, end up going to Barca, mate. I really do. And Foxy, who's young out there we can sign. And let's get that one as well. Go back to that one. Aslandy will not come to Newcastle. End up staying in Italy, either Inter Milan. And Yuri and Diago. Yep, I got Jose. Guys, not mentioned Ochan's name. Thank you very much indeed. I'm not going to mention them. Just concentrate on if you can. That'd be brilliant. And yeah, so Dominic Calvert-Lewin, we did take him for 60 million quid. For me, I think I know the answer to that one. The answer to that one is a definite 0. No chance. I want to go on to this one. James Ward-Prowse. And he's from Southampton, by the way. And we have been linked to him before. and other clubs be linked to him as well. And got a market value of 28.8 million quid, but Southampton won at least 50 million for this guy to part. He's 27-year-old. He's been in Southampton all his life, yeah. And he scored 10 goals in 36 this season, 5 assists, and 95% in the starting 11. So he's always in the starting 11, technically. 94% he plays full 90, and goal participation 35%. This guy is absolutely brilliant. I would take this guy all day long because he'd be absolutely wonderful. He's a Premier League, plays in the Premier League. I know people's going to say Paqueta, right? It's going to be worth between 58 and 68 million quid. But at the end of the day, I would take him. I'd take him 110% because this guy knows the Premier League. He's English and he knows what it's all about. And I quite like this player. He's an England international as well. I think he needs to move on from Southampton, to be fair, if he wants to play for an established club. He wants to be England regular. But the problem is he signed a 5-year contract last season, or just signed a 5-year contract. So it's not going to be easy to get him out of Southampton, by the way, unless he wants to move on and play for a bigger club. I do think he wants to play for a bigger club. I really do. But if we can get him in the midfield alongside Bruno and Joe Linton, I think this guy would be absolutely brilliant. Definitely improve, no doubt about it. But like I said, and also as well, that I think Southampton only sell a Champions League team if he decides to go. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But if someone can lighten us on that one, that would be brilliant. But his stats there, it's all there is to see. I think he's a brilliant player for 27 as well. Yeah, Niall's done a good job today. Just listen to Jules and you're not going to you're doing okay. Medical's future today seems so realistic. I like Baz, but I hope he's right. But me personally, I'm saying nothing. It's not just Baz. I like Baz. I think he's a great guy. I mean, I'd get on with anyone. Do you know what I mean? So we all YouTubers get on every like a hoose on fire. 3 books today. 1 for Botman, Ekiteke. Who's the last one? Henson? I hope not. Strakosha. I take Strakosha good. I think he'd be brilliant for Newcastle. And he's 27 now, and I think he's decent for that. So all I'm saying, if you do go in the season with no attacking force to help Wilson and goals, what was the start after quarter? We did well after Jan, and defense was good, but our attacking is weak. Don't worry, mate. We are going to get a forward. We're definitely going to get a forward in the summer, mate. It's June the 11th, yeah? The transfer windows are over for nearly 3 months, yeah? I mean, I'd love to get one in right now. So, I can't say in Medical's day. Can anyone remember back in the day when Leicester striker scored 25 a season? There were a few that's rubbish. I can remember that. While it's buffering, everyone make sure to sub John. Thank you. I'm going to sort this out as well. I don't know what's doing on. Yeah, I shouldn't keep apologizing. Anderson sent out on in all time to move with our first team. Me personally, I think he should stay in the first team for 3 seasons, see how he does, and then ready for the first team, send him out on loan to the Championship, 110%. But I want him to be a full-timer for Newcastle in the years to come because I think this guy is going to be brilliant. And that's the Shira Geordie, by the way. I think I've read that. Jason, who would take the free kicks? Trippier or JWP, the early set pieces? I think he should take it at turns. You know what I mean? But out of the 2, I think it'd be Rouse for me all day long because I think it's more accurate with the free kick. And yeah, everyone said about medicals as well. Would you believe that? I'll grab Ekiteke, not Ekiteke, or 3. Ericsson on 3. Zapata, Aslani, or Bremer. If we get all those 5 players, it'd be a brilliant window, but I doubt it very much. Eddie's going to stay. Ericsson, stay in London. I've heard all this nonsense about us getting Christian Eriksen. That ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. But I'll be amazed if we do get him. Zapata, quality. Atlanta, he's only 20. I think he ends up staying in Italy. And Bremer, he'll be off to AC Milan. if the words are correct. cap all day long for Ward-Prowse. Some of the fans are too much too soon. I'm thinking about that now. I'm beginning to think that now, people. You know what I mean? And talk to you now. And go for this as well, people. Stefan said that Ekateke is out for 4 to 6 weeks. That is not good. That is not good. And Jules talking the tour. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I'm going to have to say, please, I see a lot of people, please, just chill. Please chill. Don't believe each other. Just whack up. Just leave them alone. And that's that. I could take us out for 4 6 weeks. He can have a medical today. Oh, all the medicals there. Do you think Man U allegation next season, Tony B? You should go live with Robstein. But pretty sure that will be a good talk. Both great YouTubers. Thank you so much. Yes, you know what? If I can catch him on Twitter, then I think that'd be a good shout, by the way. I mean, he's a good channel as well, by the way, as well. Now I said top 4 for United. I want a goal scorer winger. John, it's not all about Wales who want to act like we're a big club. Time to sign those big players. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it happen very soon, but yeah, Derby might not happen because Leverkusen's made it clear they don't want to sell the guy. Do you know what I mean? But people say money talks. We're going to have to respect it. Newcastle have put for seen that one, Steph. And Stefan's one of those you get their sources from. I need to know as well. I really do need to know. But and big up to Jules. Somebody watching, thank you for your support. Love, share the love to Jules, by the way, people. Share the love to Jules. Go back to that one again. Yeah. Tony, fine. Is that a club? There are people. Because I've booked a few medicals, I can send the link to you. Best to do. I've seen it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. And John, where does YouTubers get the sources? So I claim them in the know. In reality, don't know now about the ins and outs at a football club. That's why I just take it a step back. But I can see your point now. You're absolutely right. Stefan's chatting to now. And until a reliable source like Romano or Queer Corp says anything, I won't believe so much. It's about time. Big up to you, mate. I hope you're fine. And listen, guys, stop arguing, please. Yeah. And just respect people's comments as well. If you don't like the comments, just ignore them. Simple as that. And now, don't call him liar, mate. Don't call anyone. In fact, please, don't call anyone a liar, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's just not right. But let them have to say. If you don't want to read it out, just move on. Simple as that. And let's not call each other. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. What we do without you, by the way. And exactly. Totally agree. Now, don't do that, mate. At all. So we did take James Ward-Prowse, by the way. But I say between 15, 17 quid might just get the player. But he's got a long-term contract. And I don't want you sending links on, Stefan, mate. Thanks so much indeed. Not bad. Did I miss Danielle as well? Let's see if I missed Danielle out as well. And that's fair enough, Daniel. Absolutely, reach pets. No one knows he's having medicals, and when it's just people trying to look important, I believe it. When they'll hold up the black and white shirt, Daniel, I'm going to give you a star comment as well, pet. There you go. Thank you very much indeed. And I've been saying that for ages now. Do you know what I mean? But no one knows what's going on. Yeah. Just sit back, wait and see, wait till having a medical, speculate it, and then when they hold a black and white shirt up, there you talk about as much as you want. Do you know what I mean? Christ almighty. I'm not going to be the next one up, but I'm not going to be the next comment up, by the way, even though I like him. But please, let's not argue in the chat, shall we? I'm not going to be the next one as well. Everyone say hi to Danielle, which I think is great. Even down as well. And the choice they claim they want to know and they haven't sources they get back on the facts. I don't like being misled. I don't like being misled as well, mate. I really don't. I really don't. Foxy is talking to Diago on the players in South America. Evans Dan, just go as well. Jules and Marquis also signed for Arsenal today. They're still talking in talks, by the way. I listened to that bit today. They're still in talks, but that move could happen, by the way. And I really hope there you go. And then let's go to Jason. Guys, what you need to understand, this is a good point, by the way. What you have to understand is everyone's to their opinions, whether you like it or not. Just accept and move on without causing hate towards. Absolutely. Totally agree. And don't need to call people liars. You don't need to have a go at people. You can say that I heard different, blah, 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 but just move it along. If you don't agree, just move it along. I don't want any arguments on my channel, but that's why I got mods. Big up to Daniel again. JWP all day long. I would as well. This guy is brilliant. And I've got a Liverpool fan in there as well. Big up to Ivy as well. Big up with the playing style. Cheer the team. Big up to you, mate. And I've got Gareth as well. I wanted James Ward-Prowse at the club for a number of seasons now. Will be a great decision to the squad. Yep, we can get this guy. That would be brilliant. I mean, we've just got to be, as a club, just show us that we've got the money. We can just say, right, you know what? What's your buyout clause? What's your release clause? And just pay the release clause, whatever it may be. But Southampton said before that they only sell to a Champions League team. That's what they've been saying before. But they need the money. I think their new owners haven't got that much money. But again, we have to wait until it comes in the summer. The season's long. There's plenty of time. And just see what happens. We got Matt Target, by the way. Great signing. And good vibes. Everyone, remember, be happy and don't worry, because where we are belong. Exactly. Look where we were last season. And just got some more here as well. I think I've read that. Now I was talking to Jason. IC is saying we still love Ericsson. Anyone heard anything on him? A name's been linked to Ericsson, but in my opinion, I don't think it'll come. Like I said, it'll be probably staying in London, yeah. But I think I'm going to put it in the account. I'm not going to tell you he's going to go, but wait and see on that one as well. I'm not guessing where he's going to end up going, but see, I've got to sell one bell. Okay, then. Let's just wait and see what happens in the channel, because our club is finding on the great ownership and we have a great manager. I trust them. Graham, you're absolutely right. I trust them as well. Yeah, these people are not going to get mugged off for money as well. Yeah, we quoted 80 million for the Army, 80 million for Osman. Yeah, we quoted a ridiculous amount of money because they just got the Newcastle tax, and we're not going to pay for that at all whatsoever. We only want to pay our money what the player's worth. Simple as that. We're not going to get mugged off. And for these owners we've got, I'm pleased for them because they're not going to be flinched. They're not going to be budged at all whatsoever. Simple as that. And I don't want JWP because I want to Basuma or Sangore. Since you took over 2 players to win the ball back faster. Yeah. I've got plenty of sauce, ketchup, HP being the best. Yes. Especially on chips, man. So you think start changing Newcastle? I'll still be 4-3-3 to be honest with you, because the players are happy. Nunes is due for the medical a day. Big up to Liverpool fans for getting this guy. I think it's going to be brilliant. Maisie thinks his first touch needs working loose as well, but hey ho. And let's have a look at this one as well. Same 3 players have a medical is more than a statement and an opinion. We're still waiting. I doubt it. Ian's bargain, if I'll got him for 3 mil, huge prospect. I'm buzzing for the fixtures. I feel like summer is flying by. Me, Daniel, I'll do a live show on Thursday for that. It's just a shame I kind of get a day off as well. And there's no the Army next near that kid, but we won't get him. Just saying, just don't say anything positive about Chris Wood, because that's where I drew the line. What do you want the opening day of the season? Bournemouth fans wants Newcastle for obvious reasons. I take Bournemouth at home first game. I'll take anyone really. You know what I mean? Because I believe that's the team we've got. We can capable beating anyone under Eddie Howe. So for me, it doesn't bother. You know what I mean? If we play Man City at home, so be it. You just got to play them. Get on with it. Do you know what I mean? But I'll just take on anyone. It says, me mum said hello. She watches your vids. She thinks I'm a belter. Thank you very much to your lovely mum. So big up to you, mum. I'm sure she's a lovely mum as well. And just give her a big hug for us as well, by the way, people. Where's that AC Milan midfielder off Frankie something? Kessie. He off to Barcelona, mate, if they can get space for him, by the way. And you'll have some comments as well. This one as well. You okay, mate? Cheers for my Sinclair Award, we did. Did Dan win the Sinclair Award? Wow. Well done, Danielle. So, John, I hate to say this, they are mugging themselves off. You call it Newcastle tax, but call you want better. You pay more for this club. That's no name in football. Why put stupid pride before success? This is the thing, right? These asking prices nowadays is just a joke. It really, really is. Yeah, they're asking for ridiculous amount of money every time. In my opinion, I don't think there's going to be much business done for another couple of weeks because you've got people playing in the Nations League, whatever sort of thing. So they still out playing football. Probably in a couple of weeks' time, we probably have a clear idea who's going to go where. And we just got to play it by ear because they don't want to be speculations and chance speculations while they're playing in the Nations League. And also, you've got the under-20s as well going on as well. So in a couple of weeks' time, we have a clear indication where players are going to end up going. And that's my opinion. And Ninef delivers a done deal. Romano's just confirmed it. They got a good player there, by the way. I've been fine with it. Yeah, talk about Ninef as well. Bass's already, if you're not going to tell Hotman, then quit. Look at that. It's already, I'll read that again. Already what if you're not going to tell what happened? I'm not disrespecting him at all whatsoever, sort of thing. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, if they want to do things like that, cool. I've got respect for people, but do their own content, and I'll respect them for it. You know what I mean? I get on with Baz. I've been on his channel a couple of times, yeah. For me, he's okay. He's a good guy. We Newcastle make you up and next season. Probably not this season, but maybe season after. Depends who we buy, Ravi. Depends who we buy. All good, mate. Just busy with work. You know how it is, matey. I sure do. Because you never stop working, don't you, Dan? That's why we love you, by the way. And every time I see Danielle, I'll give her a massive, massive hug with a tear in my eye. But she is absolutely lovely. If you haven't met Dan, then please put the respect in Danielle's name. Yep, they're skint. 6 weeks of work left. Cool. Remember, new owners doesn't make the club reputation any higher. Is what I'm saying. To get better players, you have two options: to win something and get you up and pay more. I'm not saying yeah, it's your comment. And with the team that we've got, we will not get top 10. We need depth because of the 5 subs rules. Yeah, I think we know that. And got Tony saying, Daniel, hope your mum as well. John, she's absolutely fine. Please tell me mum about you, Daniel, by the way. Sound like you're a great podcaster and you talk a lot of sense. I think my mum said that Daniel ought to sort you, by the way, because you're bloody paying. But we do love Danielle, by the way, and hope you and your family as well too, and your cats as well too. Great 20th birthday. I said she was 19 once, didn't I, when she came on? I thought, wow. But she looks 19. Ryan said, I'm out. Need us go to Liverpool yet. We know that. Hope we have fantastic. Listen, put some respect on her name and don't come and say daft things on Dan, by the way. She won't like it. That one as well. And 100 million touch. My 100 million non-proven kid is not Newcastle tax, just football, now personal, just greed. Opinions taken. Not you, John. Thanks, Brian, mate. Appreciate that, man. I thought there's something wrong there. And over to Ryan. Wow. At least Daniel's got a good sense of humor, by the way. She is amazing. Go back to this one. Yeah, take care, bro. Have a good weekend. And Ryan, what have you got left? You look good for your ears. Didn't realize that was your ears, to be fair. Hope you had a good one. I think she's on up Danielle. And as far as I know, nothing's stopping us signing 10 players. Of course, you can push players into under 21s and you don't have to register them. And thanks, buddy. Blah, blah, blah. What is Dipsy's favourite food? See, now remember, wash your hairstyle comes from Tony as well. And there's your answer. Going to give another 5-10 more minutes before I wrap up, by the way. And there's other places we linked with as well. Derby, that ain't going to happen anytime soon. There's a few others as well. I mean, Ekiteke, whether that's going to go ahead now with the hamstring, I don't know, but we'll just see. With the teams that go ahead with Ekiteke signing with the hamstring injury, as his early temp, didn't they said trips was the same back? If it works with trips, then it could happen at Ekiteke. But my only concern is he's had 3 hamstring injuries in the last 16 months. That would be a worry for us people because at the end of the day, he's a young kid and it's going to get better. So as long as the medicals are okay and find out they need to investigate his find out about his medical and find out why it's been like this. Why? Why does he not keep it? Has he got pace because to do with his pace? Because Michael Owen used up bags of pace, by the way. But the problem is he gets injured all the time because of his pace. But Ekiteke's the same. But he's 19. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to nurture him with great care, by the way. I'm sure Eddie Howe will do that, by the way. But we leave that to the medical people and see what they have to say. This is all of the best. Everyone's saying Dan's okay. Just 5 minutes as well. And Foxwell trying to say 27 players, Chelsea, 40 plus, da. As well. So we've got any latest news as well from Newcastle as well. Talking about Jamal Lascelles, I mean, he's been doing to Nottingham Forest, but he's basically saying he's going to fight first place. But if that is the case, then there's 80 million reasons why he doesn't leave Newcastle because no one going to match his 80 million wage packet as well. We know why. And also after Roger Ibanez as well from Roma. He plays on a back 3 with Chris Marlin and Gianluca as well. And I just don't think Austin is going to let him go. There's absolutely no way. No way at all. And let's get this one as well. So come on then, John. The window's about to close and you're only on one sign-in. Who would you be getting an impact in the team? You be realistic or someone better? I'll go with James Ward-Prowse in midfield because he's realistic, knows the Premier League, and he can make a difference. And my streams is on Twitch as well. It is indeed Tony. He does need to really step up if he wants to steer. He should go. I wouldn't have him at all whatsoever. And like I said, I mean, the thing is, that's a good question. I know you want Lautaro Martinez, yeah? I'll take Martinez all day long. I used to belt it just like War John. Pop out, Geordie. Thank you. And I was going to say, like I said, I mean, I've got things to do soon as well. I'm going to come out on Sunday. We're going to talk about the 3 goalkeepers who should be signing, but I'm not going to tell you, in my opinion, who they are. But hopefully, I've got 3 goalkeepers who should be signing one of them. So I'll be definitely after a goalkeeper. I'm going to have myself on it tomorrow, live. Try to get a guest on as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that, people. So I'm going to wrap up there, people, because I know you guys are busy. And I've got 36 people watching live. Thank you very much indeed. And just let's just have a look at it as well. Got to see it. You want JWP and newer striker. Yes, you definitely need a striker, mate. We definitely need a striker. I think you rushed your answer. So JWP in midfield, we definitely need a striker as well. For me, it would be Osman as well. But strikers do cost a lot of money. But let's hope we don't get fleeced as well. So, yeah, Osman for me. And everyone's up to John who wraps up. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. You heard what the guy said. Do it. I was sure Smile going to come on for 3 o'clock on that one. Probably 2 or 3 o'clock. Keep your eyes peeled, mate. Big up, Jules. Thanks a lot, mate. Thank you, Jules. And thanks for being my mod as well, for Niall, for Ryan, and for Tony. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for looking after us, Jay, and I appreciate that. Been a great show, John and mods. Thank you very much indeed. Everyone saying take care. I know the keeper will get us. So, do you think Robert Sanchez? He'd be on the shortlist, mate. He'd be on the shortlist, mate. So, we're definitely going to talk about him tomorrow, but I'm not going to reveal the other two keepers we should be getting as well. But big up to Jason. Thanks for joining, mate. Well done, John. No clash stream. Thanks so much indeed, people. About time. Bye to you, Gareth. Bye to you, Jules. And big up to Daniel. Thanks so much, bro. And Grace John, hope to see you soon, brother. I'd love to see you again. I'd love to see you again because people like Danielle, she is honest as they come. She's no airs and grace. She is absolutely lovely, and she will help you in every single way. She'll help with the best she can. And if I've got any problems, I'll go to Dan all day long. And big up to you, Geordies. So thanks for watching. See you later, Cap. And I'm sure. Thanks so much indeed. Get a likes up to 73 people. Great show, John. Thanks, Brian. Until next time. Thanks, Daniel Legend. If you like the video, like what you see, smash the like, smash the subscribe button as well. Also, super chat. Also, as well, if you like to be a member, then click on the member button as well, which is the join button. And I appreciate that as well. He's from Glasgow. And thanks, John and chat. Thanks, Tony B. And Tony the Red, by the way. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I'll see you back tomorrow. And enjoy the evening. Thanks for watching the latest transfer update. And I shall catch you guys tomorrow. Take care, lads.